Hi, everybody. It's Gus from Skewed Reviews. And it's once again one of my favorite times of the year where it's Flashback Weekend. It's a horror convention that I go to each and every year, and I've been to it for the past 4 or 5 years. So I wanted to reach out, see who else is going to be going, and if you haven't heard about this, why you should be. So this actually takes place at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare in Chicago, Illinois. Well, technically, Rosemont, Illinois. And this is going to be from August 1st to the 3rd. Now, I'm going to be there on August 2nd. That's the Saturday of that weekend. So if you're planning on running into me, you can if you show up then. Now, if you'd like an opportunity just to talk and hang out, like previous years, I'm going to be wearing my Askewed Reviews t-shirt, so I'll be easy to spot. Also, like previous years, I'm going to be hanging out with one of my best friends right over here, so if you see him, you'll see me not too far. So let's get back to talking about the actual convention. There are so many really cool horror celebrities that you can run into and either get a picture with or get their autograph with. There's also tons of vendors that have all sorts of DVDs, Blu-rays, posters, shirts, clothes, all sorts of knickknacks and really cool things from your favorite horror movies that you can purchase there. There are also a bunch of Q&A sessions and some really cool just random things that they do. So let me tell you about what's actually happening during this weekend. Here is the schedule for Friday. If this is the day that you plan on going, here's all the events that are going to be occurring. Feel free to pause this if you want to take a more in-depth look at this, but I'm going to be moving on to the next day. Here's part one of everything that's going to be happening on Saturday. This is the day that I'll be there. Also, the costume contest that they have, be aware they do run out of seats pretty quickly because a lot of people go to try and check this one out. Here is part two and pretty much everything that's happening in the evening on Saturday. And finally, here is Sunday's schedule. Now, of course, you're probably wondering who all is going to be there. So let me take a moment and show you all of the celebrity guests that are showing up this weekend. So if you're planning on attending the Flashback weekend, please let me know in the comments, especially if you're going to be there Saturday, August 2nd. One last thing I do want to bring up is that if you are interested in going to this convention, or if you just want to help support the people that are making this happen, they also do stuff with the Midway Drive-In and Dark Chicago. And if you'd like to look more into these people, they have their social medias on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So I can't wait to meet all of you in person. And if you just so happen to be a fan of my channel, I'd love to hear your version of a skewed review.